Today we will discuss some more problems related to the K-map. Already we discussed 3 or 4 problems related to the K-map in SOP form or SOP representation. So here also we are taking some SOP representation of Boolean expressions. So by using K-map we can solve that Boolean expression. Okay, so how to solve it means now we'll see that. So this is our problem. Let's take one example for this. That example is nothing but f is equals to that boolean function I can represent a complement b complement c complement plus a complement b c complement plus a complement b c plus a b c complement. So this is our boolean expression, right? So now this expression can be reduced into, again this equation can be reduced into minimized boolean expression, right? So that means we need to find it. What is our main theme means we need to minimize the boolean expression. That means we need to reduce the terms, right? So that means reduce the variables or reduce the terms. We need to we need to do that by using K-map. Okay, so how to do that means here first of all we need to consider, here we need to see how many variables we are having in that boolean expression. Okay, so we need to see how many variable K-map we required. Okay, and first we can consider here how many variables we are having. First check it. Okay, so just check it here how many variables we are having. So we can observe from this boolean expression we'll have the 3 variables. Those are a b c, right? So from this given boolean expression we'll get the 3 variables a b c by observing this equation. So we are having 3 variables. That means so maximum of 3 variable K-map we required, right? Depends upon that variables will take the K-map, right? We need to consider the K-map means depends upon the variables. So and one more thing in this same boolean expression, one more thing you need to observe here, that is nothing but, so this same boolean expression we can solve by using boolean algebra also. Already you know how to solve that, right? The topic is already completed. Just check the notes, you can refer the notes, you will observe, you will understand easily. That is nothing but whatever the boolean expression we are having. Okay, so you need to reduce that equation means by using boolean laws and theorems we can, by using that laws and theorems we can reduce the equation. That is one procedure. Already we know, right? The topic is already completed. So how to solve it means just check it here, a complement c complement, and in this second term also a complement c complement. So you can take common the term in between these two terms, a complement c complement as common for these two terms. So then we'll get b complement plus b. So as you know, a plus a complement, that means a plus a complement or b plus b complement is equal to 1. So automatically here one variable is reduced. So in like this way here also we are having the b as common term. So then we'll get the a complement c plus ac complement, right? So like this way we can reduce the equation by using boolean laws and theorems. That is the one part, right? So that means if you forget the boolean laws and for in case if you forget the boolean laws and theorems, what happened? So what is the next step if you forgot the laws and theorems? So we don't know, right, exactly how to do that, right? So for that purpose we can implement the K-map. Okay, here no need to use any laws and no need to use any theorems. Directly you can solve this expression into reduced minimized equation. Okay, so now we'll see that. So that is the K-map use. Okay, here there is no laws and theorems we can use to solve the boolean expression. That is the main theme. Okay, so how to reduce boolean expression in K-map means already you know, right? In SOP we are having 3 variable, 4 variable and 2 variable and 1 variable K-maps we are having, right? Directly with how many variables we are having, just check it in boolean expression. So with respect to that we need to take the K-map. Okay, so like this way I can consider here 3 variables now. So just I can consider the 3 variable K-map. Okay, so this 3 variable K-map, as we know, that is nothing but it is having horizontal K-map or vertical K-map. Okay, you can consider whatever that's your wish. Okay, so I can consider here horizontal K-map. So then how many possibilities we are getting for this 3 variable K map? Totally 8 possibilities, right? So like this way we can represent the 3 variable K map in horizontal. Okay, so you can consider here for 2 possibilities means we'll have only one variable. For 4 possibilities we'll need to mention 2 variables. Okay, so 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0, here 0 1. Okay, so now how to solve this K map means, so here just what are the possibilities we are having in binary combinations, with respect to that we can solve this K map. Okay, so first here this is a very simple procedure, already you knows how to solve it, right? Here first of all, whatever the boolean expressions we are having, just that expression is decoding the values. Okay, so first this is the SOP equation, right? Sum of product equation. So in that we are considering normal variable. Normal variable we can consider as 1 and complement variable we can consider as 0. Right? So with respect to that we can decoding this equation into binary values. Okay. So how to decoding means, just check it here. Complement is always 0. So a complement is 0, whatever that variable. Just it is in complement form means you can decoding that value in binary means that is 0. Next, this is also 0 and there is no complement for this. Normal is we can we can mention as 1, and this is also complement 0, and this is normal 1, and this is complement 0, and this is normal, and this one also normal, and normal, and this is the complement. So finally we are getting the that boolean expression is decoding into the binary values. Okay, so now I am placing 1 for each product term in K map. Each product term I am placing 1 in the K map cell. Okay, so here 000 where we are getting A as 0, B as 0, C as 0. So here we are just placing the 1 in K map cell. With respect to that cell we can place the 1 in K map. Okay, 0 1 0, A as 0 and B as 1 here. Okay, C as 0. So 0 1 0, this cell. That means in SOP representation, so after this decoding the values, just with respect to that term you can place the 1 into respective cell. Okay, so like this we can solve it remaining terms 0 1 1. So A as 0 here and B as 1 and C as 1. So B as 1, C as 1. So 0 1 1 is here. Next, AB as 1 1. That means A as 1, this row, and next B as 1, C as 0. That means B as 1, C as 0. So 1 1 0 here. Okay, so coming to the first term, that is nothing but 000 is here, and coming to the second term 0 1 0 is here. So you can just check it that A as 0 or B as 0 or C as 0. Just with respect to that term you can place the 1 into with respect to that cell. Okay, so this is the placing of 1. Okay, so this is the min term placing. So after placing the min terms, what is the next step? We can grouping the cells. Okay, that means whatever the adjacent cells we are having, just grouping that. Okay, so here check it. So this is the 1 and this is the 1. So how to write it? So this is 1 is nothing but we can write it like this. This is one group and this is also one group. Okay, what about this? Here I can do like this. So here, is there any quarter is possible? Is there any octet is possible? First check it. So octet is nothing but 8 cells we need to combine. So here there is no 8 ones, right? So that means octet is not possible. While coming to the next one, quarter. Quarter is nothing but we need to grouping 4 cells. So adjacent 4 cells will be possible in what are the adjacent cells of we are having in that min terms is 4 min terms is there or not, check it first. Okay, the adjacent of 4 cells having the 1 or not, checking first. So here only 3 adjacents will have the possibility, that is 1. There is no one more cell having not, it's not having the 1. So directly will go for the next possibility, that is nothing but quarter is not possible for this, and the next one will go for the double. Double is nothing but, here just check it, these two are one pair and these two are one pair. So that means we need to grouping two cells, that is double, right? So I can grouping like this, these are the two cells and these are the two cells. Already we know, right, once one is pairing to the one group, that means already one cell is grouping to the another cell. Okay, again that cell will be combined to the another pair also, no problem. Okay, so that means overlap is possible in K map. So directly you can grouping like this also. So these are two groups, right? These are the two doubles we are getting from these three cells, right? So what is the another possibilities means, here the opposite cells we are having, this is the one and this is the one. That means this is the opposite cells we are having, or otherwise corner cells we are having. Directly you can grouping that two as one double. Okay, totally we are getting the three doubles here. So how to write it means, now finding the prime implicants for that grouping. Okay, so first I can take this group. Okay, so how to solve with this group? So this is nothing but 0 1 0. So 0 1 0 is nothing but A as complement, B as normal and C as complement, 0 1 0, right? And the next one, this one, so 1 1 0. So A, B and C complement. So in that, that means any change variable is there, you can cancel the terms, that means neglect it. Any same variable will having, so just you can write it as this, BC complement. Okay, so whenever any change of variable is possible in that K map, that can be negligible, and the same variable is possible, that we can write it as this. So BC complement. So this is the first result. The prime implicant of this double is nothing but the result of prime implicant of this double is nothing but, that is BC complement. So now coming to the next one. So this is the one group now. So directly we'll go for this cell. So that is nothing but 0 1 1. So 0 1 1 is nothing but A complement and 1 1 is nothing but BC. Okay, so now we'll go for the next one. So that is nothing but here this one. So this one is completed now. Next we'll go for the next cell, adjacent cell, that is 0 1 0. So A complement, B C complement, 0 1 0. Okay, so C complement is both will be changing variables, so then you can write it directly A complement B. So for this prime implicant is nothing but the result of prime implicant is A complement B. Okay, so now coming to the opposite cells, that is nothing but the first corner and the next last corner for this first row, that is nothing but 000, that is A complement, B complement, C complement. Now coming to the last one, so that is 0 1 0, A complement, B C complement. So in that B complement B as changing variables, then you can write it A complement, C complement. So for this corner grouping, you can write it like this. So this is the corner grouping, right? What is the result for this? A complement, C complement. So the finally the reduced or minimized Boolean expression for this F is equals to combine all the prime implicants. That means what is the result of K map means addition of all prime implicants, that is called as the final minimized expression. So what are the grouping we are having, what are the groups we are having, just that groups of prime implicant you can write it. So prime implicant is nothing but these are. So the first prime implicant is BC complement plus the next double complement prime implicant is A complement B plus this result is nothing but A complement C complement. Okay, so this is the final expression. So or like this way you can changing here whatever the separation we are having, that is nothing but you can change the variables. That may be like AB you can write it here and C you may take it here. Okay, so I'm taking here A is here and BC is here, right? You may change that like maybe AB as here and C taken here. Okay, you will take C as here and AB as here. Okay, no problem, just the groups will be changes. Okay, the combinations will be changes. That means the placing of variables is changes now. Here we'll get the C and here we'll get the AB. That means these combinations will have the AB values and these combinations will have the C. If you may take AB as here and C is here. Okay, that means the combinations will be changes, automatically the groups will be changes. So nothing will happen. You can change the variables, that's your wish. Okay, so like this way we can solve the Boolean expressions in SOP formation. Okay, up to these 3 variables. First, suppose if you are taking 4 variables, how to solve this? Okay, so then we are taking one more example for 4 variable K-map. Okay, so the problem is, may consider like this, the f of w x y z, that is equals to summation of small m. Small m is nothing but minterms. Minterms, this symbol and this symbol is nothing but, this equation is in the form of sum of product, that is the formation. Okay, so that is nothing but, this is the identity of sum of product. These two symbols are just indicating the, this equation is related to the SOP equation. Okay, just remember it. So 1 2 4 5 and 6 8 like 9, some 12 13 like 14. Okay, so this is our problem, that is related to the 4 variable K-map. Already you know, right, how to solve 3 variable K-map. So now coming to the 4 variable K-map. So 4 variable K-map means with respect to that 4 variables we need 4 variable K-map. We need to consider 4 variable K-map, right? So that means I can take it here, 4 variable K-map. So totally how many possibilities we are getting for this 4 variable K-map? Totally 16 possibilities. Right? So 2 power 4, how many possibilities? 16 possibilities. That's why I can consider 16 cells of K-map. So 0, 1. So this is the separation of K-map. So I can consider here, this is the WX. Okay, and this is I am considering YZ. Okay, so 0, 0. For 2 variables, how many possibilities we are getting? 4 possibilities. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Like this way here also, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. This is also 2 variables. Now we'll get 4 possibility. Totally 4 plus 4 into 4 is nothing but 16. Okay, so now indicating the cell number. So 0, 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 8, 9 and 10, 11. Why? Because means 0, 1 after will get the 1, 0. That's why I can consider after 7, 8 is here. Okay. So 10, 11. Next this is a 12, 13 and this is 14 and this is 15. So this is the cell number completed. So now already we'll have the minterms placed. That means where we are indicating the 1 means directly we'll have the information here. 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. These all numbers of cells will be highlighted in SOP. That means in this cell we'll implement the 1. Right. So directly I am placing the 1 in these cells. Okay. So 0. So 0 is having 1. And 1 is also having, and next one is 2. So next 4. Just you can check it my 3 variable problem. You can understand. Okay. Next 5, 6 and the next one is 8. 5, 6, 8. Next 9, 12. So 13 and 14. Okay. So this is a placing of 1. That means what are the minterms we are having here? So the minterms numbers is 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. So that means in that cells we are having the possibility is 1. That means SOP is highlighted. Sum of product minterm is highlighted in these cells. Okay, directly we are having the information is this one. So by reducing these cells, that means by grouping these cells, we'll getting the reduced equation from this. Okay, so you can check it here, any quarter is possible, any octet is possible. First check it. Okay, now we need to grouping the cells, right, after placing the 1. So we need to grouping means first we'll go for the octet is possible or not. Check it first, is there any octet is possible? So just check it here, 8 cells having the 1. So directly we'll get the 1 octet. So directly you can combine 8 cells. Okay, so that means 1 octet is possible. So now coming to the here, so this possibility is completed. So the beside of cells there is no ones we are having, that's why only we are having one octet. So there is no double and there is no quarter for these cells. Okay, now coming to the next possibilities, here we'll check it, three ones we are having. So what to do means, here two cells we are having now, and here two cells we are having ones, that is 4 and 12, and 6 and 14, that is opposite cells. Actually fourth of cell opposite is 6 and 12th cell of opposite cell is 14, right? So that means opposite pairing is possible. So directly you can take it like this. So manaki one octet is possible, just check it here. Sorry, one quarter is possible, that is opposite facing. Okay, so the opposite cells will be grouping, that is nothing but here opposite cells we are having the min terms, directly you can take it opposite pair, that is nothing but one quarter is possible. That means four cells we are combining. Next we'll go for the this possibility, that is nothing but two is number two cell having the one, that means one min term is possible, but this beside of cell is one now, so directly you can pair it, that means you can grouping like this. But in the same way two opposite cell is one, here 0, that is also having the one, right? So directly I am taking one more quarter here, that is nothing but like this opposite is nothing but here. Okay, so that means here and here we'll have the one opposite cell, and from 12 4 and 16 6 14 we'll have the one more opposite facing. That means totally we are having the two quarters. This is one quarter and this is a one quarter. So two quarters and one octet. Okay, so after grouping the cells, what is the next step? We need to reduce the cells. That means we need to find out the prime implicant for this group cells. So first I am taking this cell. Okay, that means 0 4 and 2 6. Okay, first one quarter I am finding that. So that is nothing but the cells numbers as 0 4 and 2 6 from this. Okay, so 0 cell is nothing but W complement, X complement, Y complement, Z complement, all will be zeros now. Next one here 0 1 0 0. So that means W complement, X, Y complement, Z complement. Now coming to the 2 and 6. So 2 is nothing but 0 for row and column is 1 0. So that means W complement, X complement, Y, Z complement. Now coming to the 6th. That means 0 1 1 0. W complement, X, Y, Z complement here. So all will be Z complement, directly you can write it same variable, and here Y complement will have, so that cancels, and X complement X will be cancelled, and W complement, that is the normal. So you can write it, this prime implicant result is nothing but W complement Z complement, right, for this opposite facing. Now coming to the next cell, that is nothing but 12 4. Okay, so these two cells 12 4 and 6 14, that is opposite cells now, 4 comma 12 comma 6 comma 14. Okay, so now write the possibilities for this first 4, that is nothing but 0 1 0 0. So 0 1 0 0 is nothing but W complement, X, Y complement, Z complement. Next 12, W, X, Y complement, Z complement. Next for 6, so 0 1 here 0 1 1 0. So that means W complement, X and Y, Z complement. Next the 14th column is nothing but 11 row and 14 column. So 1 1 1 0. So W, X, Y, Z complement. So from this we'll get the result becomes, so here Y variable is changes and W variable is change possible. So then directly we'll get X, Z complement. So you can write the result for this quarter. What is the result for this? X, Z complement. Okay, so two quarters is completed. Now we'll find out this octet. Okay, totally we are having the 8 cells now. So that cells are nothing but 0 1 4 5 12 13 and 8 9. Okay, these are the cells, right? So now finding the possibilities for this. So W complement, X complement, Y complement, Z complement. This is the first one. And for one, W complement, X complement, Y complement, Z. Next 0 1 0 0. W complement, X, Y complement, Z complement. Now coming to this one. So 5 0 1 0 1. So W complement X, Y Z complement. Okay, W complement X and for this Y complement Z. Next, for this 12th, that is nothing but 1 1 0 0. So WX Y complement Z complement. Next for 13, 1 1 0 1. WX Y complement Z. Next, here the last one, 8th one. So that is nothing but 1 0 1 1. 1 0 0 0. So WX complement Y complement Z complement. And for this 9th cell, that is nothing but 1 0 0 1. So 1 0 0 1. Okay, so now these are the possibilities for these cells. So here Z complement, Z complement, that means all will be changes, right? This all Z will be neglectable. And here just check it, all will be common term as Y complement. Here there is no possibility changing of possibility. And here X complement, that means 4X complement we are having, 4X we are having. So that means these will be neglectable. And here also W 4W complement and 4W. So that means also negligible. So the finally we are getting for this result becomes Y complement, for this X Z complement, and for this we'll get W complement Z complement. So for this octet result becomes Y complement. So now write this prime implicant result of this function is nothing but F is equals to, what is the function for this? Combining all the prime implicants, W complement Z complement plus second prime result is XZ complement plus Y complement. Okay, so this is the 4 variable K-map explanation. Okay, so this is all related to the sum of product explanation. That means sum of product representation of K-map. For in case another possibility we are having, that is nothing but product of sum. Okay, SOP rule is nothing but we are placing 1 in that min term cell. That means SOP formation is nothing but in the cells we are mentioning the min terms. Min terms is nothing but that is placed with only 1. That means groups may contain only ones only. While coming to the POS representation, that is nothing but groups may not contain 1. That is the first point. Here groups may not contain ones. That means here we are using the, in the cells we can represent the 0. That is the major point in that. So the remaining possibility will be same. What are the remaining rules we are having in SOP? That means groups may overlap and opposite grouping or corner grouping is possible in that. And what are the next one? 2 power n cells will be possible, quarter possibility, and octet is possible, and grouping is possible. That means double grouping is possible, right? Single ones is possible, like that. Here also the same rules will be followed in that, but the thing is nothing but here the difference in that means in min terms we are replacing the in min terms we are placing the 1 in cell. That is the SOP formation. While coming to the POS formation, if you are having same function is represented in POS, if you are finding this POS representation in K-map, just what are the cells? Okay, this is nothing but min term cell, right? That means these are all cells will be occupied by the min terms. That means ones will be placed already. What are the remaining cells we are having, like 3, 7, 15, 11, 10? So this is nothing but it's not contain 1, right? These cells not contain the min terms. That means which cells are not containing the min terms, that cells we can possibility of the zeros. Okay, these cells can be represented in product of sum representation with 0 represent. Like this way, I can take one example here in product of sum. You can understand easily. The same problem I can take it here. WXY Z is equals to summation of M 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. Right? So this is our problem. Okay, the problem may like the they given like this. So this is our actual problem, but this problem can solve by using product of sum. Okay, but just observe here, this is not product of sum equation actually. Why? Because means this summation symbol and the small m representation is equal to the actually sum of product symbols, right? But we need to use this problem to solve the k-map, by using this problem to solve the k-map in POS representation. So how to solve it means, the same problem I can write it like this: f of x y z wxyz is equals to, we need to write the problem in POS by using this, right? How to write it means, product of symbol is nothing but this is the product of some symbol, this is sum of symbol, right? Product of symbol we can represent it as pi actually. Okay, and with capital M. Okay, now write the possibilities for this. What are the cells remaining we are having? Okay, which cells are not containing the min terms like this? Here 0, 1, 2. 3 is not there na in that. That 3 comes to the product of some possibility. Okay, and 4, 5, 6, 7 is also not there right here. So that is also comes to the under product of sum. And 8, 9, 10 is also comes to the this. And 11 is also not there. And 12, 13, 14 and 15. Okay, so this is actually 16 possibilities we are having. W, X, Y, Z, totally 4 variables, will get 16 possibilities from 0 to 15. So we'll get the remaining possibilities comes under POS representation. So if any problem they given like this, or maybe directly they given like this, you can directly take the K-map, and in K-map which cells are we are having the max terms, that will be represented with 0. Okay, so this is our problem now. You can take the K-map, 4 variable K-map. So this is the WX and this is YZ. You know cells numbering, right? So directly you can write it. So here 0, 1, 2, 3. So 3 cell is having the max term. That means product of sum, right? So already I explained, sum of product is represented by the min terms and product of sum represented by the max terms. Okay, max terms is represented by the capital M and min terms is represented by the small m. Okay, remember that point. Okay, here the max terms will have in the 3, 7, 10, 11, 15. So 3 cells having the 0. Do not don't mention the here 1 in the cell. That is, cell 1 is represented in min term, that is related to the SOP formation. Okay, so just observe the problem first, whether it is in sum of product equation or product of sum equation. Just check it. After that, finding the symbols, with respect to that symbols, you can take that related to the K-map. Okay, you can take related to that, with respect to that K-map you can take it, and with respect to that you can place the 1 or 0. If you are taking directly, if you are observing this is in SOP formation, directly you can place it 1 in the cell. Okay, with respect to this cells you can place the 1. If in case the problem may given like this, that is in the form of product of sum equation, so which possibilities we are having in the cells? So that possible, that all cells we are mentioning the zeros. Here check it, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 is also contain max term, that is POS formation, you can represent 0. And next